watching this thing in the middle of my pie about the Kinzhal. Hypersonic, super hypersonic, Mach 10. So it looks like an Iskander to me first, okay? Looks like just like an Iskander. Body, nose, everything looks just like it. It's just a ballistic missile. Except it has a booster to get it up into thinner air, right? Less drag, more speed. But, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, it has a range of 1,100 miles. 1,100 miles. Now think about that. A range of 1,100 miles. It has to be dropped at Mach 2.8 from one of their delivery platforms. I think there's a couple, just two. So they drop this missile and it fires and it takes off. And I'm thinking, you know, that's an awful small fucking missile. That is that's an awful small ballistic rocket body. So you're going to take this thing up to 20 kilometers and drop it? Or are you going to drop it at 10 kilometers and then it's going to reach 20 kilometers? And then what? How long is this burn? How long is the burn on a rocket body that small? What the fuck you got in there? A warp engine? I just thought there's not enough fuel. Like you know, it always pisses me off when I see Iron Man flying around with his obvious reaction jets. See, something is being processed in some way, okay? Thermolytic, whatever, to produce these things flying out of his body, and he can fly from, you know, New York to the Middle East, no problem. I'm thinking, where the fuck does he keep these fuel tanks? Up his ass? I don't get it. So, yeah, this supersonic, super duper weapon that they had, Mach 10, I don't get it. Because air resistance at 20 kilometers is still pretty stiff. I mean, you're not at the edge of space, but I mean, there's still a lot of atmosphere there. And at those kind of speeds, it's going to be have a dramatic effect on your forward motion. So I think it was all bullshit. I mean, when I saw it, I went, okay. And, you know, I understand why a lot of countries just said, you know, this just isn't going to work, because these are short-range weapons. These are not 11,000 mile weapons. These are short-range weapons, just like the Iskander, okay? There's just not, you can't carry enough fuel to burn long enough to cover that distance so that when you reach your target, you're still going Mach 10. What happens is you get going Mach 10 and you're still 300, 400 kilometers away from your target, and there's a Patriot missile system sitting there. And you're no longer a Mach 10 super weapon, okay? Because you've slowed down to basically ballistic speeds. So, yeah, it was all bullshit, I think.